The Trader's Edge with Steve Rhodes. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The Trader's Edge. Now, Steve Rhodes.
Or good morning, folks. This is Steve Rhodes coming to you live at 8:06 in the morning. So if you're listening in at the normal time frame, thanks so much for doing that. I'll be with you for the first half hour, and Tommy Jr. will be with you for the last half hour. So this is the Wednesday edition, the pre-Thanksgiving Day edition of today's Trader's Edge show. So let's go ahead and get into it since we just have a short period of time, and I want to be able to provide you with as much information as I can, and certainly it will be pertinent as to trading at 1:07 in the afternoon. So right now at 8:07, we've got a mix in the U.S. equity futures. The Dow equity futures are trading down 44 points, not a big deal, 29,952. The NASDAQ is up 25. The ES Mini is flat. It's down 3 ticks out here, 70.75. The Russell is off about 5 points. Over in Asia last night, markets were mixed. The Shanghai off 42, the Hang Seng up 81, and the Nikkei up 131. The Nikkei generating a Rhodes momentum indicator signal. So I want to watch that. A bearish reversal candle would confirm a top there. The same inside the FTSE. The FTSE is down 41 points right now. In fact, let's just go take a look at the chart on the FTSE here. Give me just a moment to switch over. And it, too, earlier in the its trading session, triggered a Rhodes momentum indicator signal out here. So there's several. There's one in the Nikkei. There's one in the Hang Seng. There's now one here inside of the FTSE. And what's required here to confirm a top would be some type of bearish reversal candle. I don't know whether one will form today in the FTSE or not. It doesn't have to be today necessarily, but today would be the day that we'd first be paying attention. And inside the FTSE, the real key level that one would be watching would be its oscillator unchanged line, that green line, currently priced at 63.41. So we want to pay attention to what's going on across the globe. Sometimes that can give us an indication as to what to expect or anticipate here. So the DAX and the FTSE over in Europe, both trading lower. You've got gold up $6, silver up 12 pennies out here. Just a little bit of a counter trend rally. We'll take a look at that. But first, let's go take a look at the U.S. equity futures and what are they doing. So we'll begin the session just simply by taking a look at this chart here. And this chart, a 4-panel chart that takes a look at our ES Mini. These are the daily time frames, by the way. So we've got the ES Mini in the upper left. You've got the NQ in the upper right. Then the lower left, you've got the Dow equity future contract, and the lower right, you've got the Russell 2000. Now, for the ES and for the Dow, the patterns that are present right now are what we would refer to as consolidation breakouts, or what I will refer to as a consolidation breakout. The consolidation, very easy for you to identify. It has very clear tops and bottoms at approximately the same price level, and those are noted by those yellow rectangles. And then once a consolidation forms, what it does, it provides you and I with what we refer to as a measured move, because the move itself, the move is the consolidation. And so a measured move is equal to that consolidation. And typically, when a consolidation is broken to the upside or to the downside, price will go ahead and fulfill that outcome. So that's the current pattern that is present in the ES and inside the Dow. Now, the Dow's breakout pattern is well defined, and I say well defined because price right now is trading above the top of its daily profile. You're looking at the very bottom left-hand panel, and what I can share with you, you don't see it on the screen here, is that price is trading above daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly profiles out there. So it's bullish, and it is suggesting to you and I that it wants to make a run for 32,182. I have drawn in a little trend line. That trend line you could draw it into from the high from September 3rd, that little spike high, as well as the spike high on November 9th. That was, I believe, one of the virus sessions out there. And you can see the price has not been able to clear that area. So I'd say that's the next level of resistance for the Dow to clear, the YM to clear, in order to generate that signal, that confirming signal that price is going to make a move to 32,182. In the case of the Russell 2000, that's on the right-hand panel, you can see that it is proceeding up towards the 1885 level. 1885 is the 1 to 1.618 A to B equals CD pattern. Now, if a bearish reversal candle forms along the way, it has done that twice now, it still would generate a sell the D point of its A to B equals CD pattern. The NQ just still stuck in its consolidation, price trying to target either the top of its daily profile, 12,262, or the top of that consolidation, right around the, I'd put it at about the 12,408 level out there. The ES Mini, I don't think I mentioned this, but if we take a look at the ES Mini, it's struggling to clear the top of that daily profile, and that's resistance, 39.35. So it is consolidating with inside that daily profile, and that range is 35.22 up to the 36.35 level. So we don't have a confirmation there. I would say this, at the end of today's trading session, the YM has been able to take out its resistance. That's trading above the high of the day. The high of the day right now is 31.65. And if the ES Mini is trading above 36, or closes above 36.35, call it 36.36, both of them would be signaling to us this consolidation measure move breakout. Okay, so that's the bigger picture. When I want a bigger picture, really just a daily time frame picture. What does the small picture look like? So what else is it that we should be watching and observing today? What are the markets doing right now? So here we just simply go take a look at our shorter term time frames. And I'm just really I was going to do that. Just really trying to keep it simple for you. Let's see if it's back here. Here we go. As simple as I possibly can. And so here on a 30-minute time frame, you're going to see a few TD9 counts. There's other patterns that are out here that identified top. So each of these, which are the ES, the NQ, the YM, and the Russell 2000, for their 30-minute time frame, have valid confirmed tops out there. Now, the other cool thing that they have, that both of them have here, is we've got nice TD9 breakout and TD9 breakdown levels. So the areas to be watching today. Right now, price is just consolidating between support and resistance. Resistance is the green horizontal line. So in the ES Mini, let me rifle these off to you. The ES Mini, you're going to watch 36.50 today to the upside. 12,169.50 inside the NQ, 30,156 inside the Dow, and 1860.80 inside the Russell 2000. Remember, folks, the numbers that I'm giving you are for the equity futures contracts. Those are the numbers to watch the upside. If price is trading above those, there is a breakout that is going on. There is a breakout that is going on, and you should expect price to continue to move higher. To the downside, you're watching these TD9 breakout levels. So in the ES Mini, it's 36.23.50. Inside the NQ, it's 12.071. Inside the Dow equity future contract, it's 29.950. And here, and that's panel number 3, here is the fly in the financial ointment. You can see that price right now is trading out at 29.953. 3 small points just above that red line. So the strong indice, which is the Dow, when you start breaking the breakout levels, it's an indication of a change in trend for that specific time frame. Well, this time frame here is the 30-minute time frame, and it's the strong dog. And if it can't hold 29.950, the YM will target 29.784. The number to watch inside the Russell 2000 is 1832.50. Steve Rhodes with TFNN. This is the early morning edition of the Trader's Edge Show. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. We're recording the show this morning between 8 and 8:30. Tommy will pick up the other half of the hour out there. And, you know, I'm grateful for many things in life, many things in life. And one of those things is certainly being able to be here with you each day. I'm grateful for that opportunity to be able to share with you some of these great tools. And we each have each other's backs out there, and that's really what it's all about. So have a happy Thanksgiving, and however it is you're going to celebrate it tomorrow and the weekend. So right now, Dow Equity. So watch those short-term time frame areas, those TD9 breakout and breakdown levels. They'll give you a clear picture as what the market's intention is during the day. Otherwise, price just consolidated in between the two of those. Keep your real eye on the Dow Equity Future contract. That's the one that's giving us a signal of, hey, maybe not so fast to the upside. Now let's go take a look at gold and silver out here. You've got gold up $5, silver is up 8 pennies out here. And so far, all we really have is a counter trend rally, a little bit of a rally. That rally being we've got a caller on the line, and it's Gary in Michigan. We have call ahead seating, so let's go out to Gary. Gary, thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. How are you?
Great. And number one, I want to wish you and all you love a blessed and happy Thanksgiving, and be well.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you. Same to you.
You are on my two favorite subjects, so I love to keep you rolling. But I also would like to see you cover oil this morning in the quick show. I'd appreciate it.
So let's do that right now. So if we take a look at light sweet crude, here we're taking a look at my synthetic version of the contract, folks. So price for the current contract, the January contract, may be trading just slightly different. But the importance of this here, Gary, is that by using my synthetic contract, I can stitch together all of the historical futures contracts to be able to generate profile levels, profile areas for the weekly, the monthly, and the quarterly. And that's important at this stage of the game. Here we can see that light sweet crude took out some trend line resistance areas yesterday. It is trading above the top of its daily profile, which is 42.73, and right now it's trading above the top of its weekly profile. And that weekly profile level is 44.62. Folks, the top of a profile is resistance. Once price is up above Resistance says it wants to move to higher ground. The next higher ground that I have out here, Gary, and this is the bigger picture, would be about 54.18 as to where light sweet crude would be targeting. So everything is looking pretty good. The only, let's see, is there, let me put one chart. I just want to see where we're at in counts out here. So just give me 1 second to pull up that chart just to see if there's any indication. So we're in bar number 6 of a TD9 count pattern. And yesterday, price closed over 44.47. 44.47, folks, is the TD9 breakdown level. We can see how this formed a real nice TD9 bottom out here and a nice bullish engulfing key reversal session that was also confirming the Rhodes momentum indicator signal. So this says that a TD9 top, Gary, can form on bars 8 through 10, basically, and we're going to be in bar number 6. So we've got several days before any topping signal should or could form inside of light sweet crude. Any other questions there?
No, awesome, and I'll let you go on gold and silver because I'm really anxious on that one too.
Sure,
Thank you so much.
Got it. You got it. You bet. And thanks for calling and happy Thanksgiving. So back to gold out here. If we take a look at what it has done so far this week, it's busted through a swing point as well as a TD9 breakout level. That 1831.10. So we spent a little bit of time this morning taking a look at these breakout levels and breakdown areas. And once you break through one, well, on a daily basis, this is a change in trend signal. Because price pulled back to support its breakout level and failed. Now, price may find support at its next breakout area, and that's at 1790. But if it doesn't do that, what we're looking at is a good old A to B equals CD to the downside, with the initial price projection being the 1-to-1 area, and that's at 1727. The 1-to-1.27 is 1663. And down at the 1 to 1.618, which is typically the type of A to B equals CD pattern that gold likes to make, well, that's at the 1619 or 1580-ish type area. And that's coming from the daily time frame charts. Now, I'd mentioned just a counter trend rally. Why would Steve-O say that? Well, if we just look at the 30-minute time frame chart, you'll see the picture out here, just like the and so on the 30-minute time frame chart, you're going to see a nice little Rhodes momentum indicator bottom that formed out here. So you can see the pattern works for all time frames, all instruments. And right now we've got price just simply consolidating with inside its profile. It's not bearish, so to speak. It's just a sideways-ish type move, but you've got clear resistance at 1811.70. So watch that. If you see two closes on a 30-minute basis above that, that says price will make its way or should make its way up towards that 1828 level. That is the TD9 breakdown level. Support, by the way, 1799.50. If price begins trading below that, well, that's telling you about a move to even lower ground. And when we take a look at the big picture of gold, here we'll take a look at the weekly time frame chart, and here you'll see a beautiful Gartley buy pattern that may be forming up. Here's the 1-to-1 A to B equals CD to the downside. That's that 1730.70 level. And if price closes below that on a weekly basis, boy, that's telling you about 1490. But one step at a time. Just a little bit of a counter trend rally inside of gold at this stage. It wants lower price. It has damaged itself by closing below that TD9 breakout level for its daily time frame. If we take a look at silver out here, silver's not as bad as gold from the standpoint is this has not confirmed an A to B equals CD to the downside. Price would need to close below, I believe it's, the number is 2181 before you would get that A to B equals CD. That would take you down to the 1980 level. Nonetheless, silver, I might have said gold, I don't know. But silver, that's what we're talking about. Trading below the oscillator and change line, 2394. That is bearish, and so silver still wants lower price as well. But again, not looking as bad as Goldilocks out there. If I look at the 30-minute time frame here for silver, what we will see is a Rhodes momentum indicator bottom. And right now for the day, price just trading in between support and resistance. 2335 is support. 2354 as resistance, whichever side breaks. Well, really, to the upside, silver would have to close above 2365. That's going to be a real resistance area. That's its TD9 breakdown level. So that's what's going on in the world of gold and silver. With a minute to go, what else is it that we can pay attention to and take a look at? Folks, I think it's just simply going to boil down to those. We'll go right back. Let me go find that chart out here, that 30-minute time frame for the equity futures contracts. And that's what you'll watch during the day today to give you an idea as to what price's intention is. So again, those levels to be watching: 36.2350. That's support in the ES Mini. 36.50, that is resistance in the ES Mini. No new profiles, Jay. In the NQ, 12.071 is support. 12.169 is resistance. In the YM, support at 29.950, and price is trading below that. So the next support level is 29.784, and resistance 31.56. The Russell 2000 support is 18.3250, and resistance 18.6080. Folks, if there is a change in trend in the market, you start to see the changes in trend first take out important support levels on the 30-minute time frame. So watch this chart today. It'll give you a good guide as to what the market's intentions are. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll look forward to seeing you next Monday, a magical, magnificent, marvelous Monday. Take care, folks. Stay tuned for Tommy O'Brien to finish up the show.
With markets trading with extreme volatility and peaks and troughs everywhere, regardless